it's Rockline. You're watching another Supernatural review, and this is season 4, episode 8, Wishful Thinking. If you're new here, I do recap and review every single episode of Supernatural, so let's get into it. So I love this episode. It's one of the really great episodes of season 4 and Supernatural, but watching this and analyzing it, I found a lot of issues with it. I really did. And I wasn't expecting it, not from this episode. Trying to figure out exactly where the issue is. I think it was just a little bit all over the place. I think the concept is really, really strong. The idea is really, really strong. And that's what really makes the episode. But I feel like how it's executed is not the greatest. And it's something where I think as fans we're just blindsided by how great the idea is, and this is one of these episodes that we remember, we always remember wishful thinking, but there's just so many issues with it. And it's something where it's I never noticed before, obviously because I've never been analyzing these episodes like this before, and it's something when you analyze the episode, you realize there are issues. I've watched this episode many, many times before and I never noticed. And I'm not saying this episode was bad. it's definitely not on the worst list. I actually still kept it on my top list because I think it's still better than the episode before. I think right now I think it's third or fourth on the list. I think with the episodes, that are in the season, it's gonna come off that top 5 list, which might be shocking for people because I actually see this might be one of the higher rated episodes in season 4, and I understand it because I felt that way. But now watching it back, it's just a little bit all over the place. It's first this is what they're going at, and then it's something different. And we've had a few episodes like this before, with the trickster, or with the skinwalker. But then it was it was so many different things. There was wishes and whatever, and then kind of how it came to be. I don't know, it's hard to put it in words, so maybe I'm doing a bad job and maybe I am being very critical. I also wonder if it's because I really love this episode that I'm being more critical about it. But I found the episodes I really loved in season 3, I don't know, Ghostfacers, I felt was even better than I remember it because of analyzing it. But I don't know why I'm so critical. I think it's such a good idea, and maybe they did the best they could do with the idea because it is a little bit hard idea to make it happen. But a part of me wishes they could have executed it a little bit better. But it's a great idea to have the wishes come true, but then they go south. I mean, the whole thing with the teddy bear, and then the teddy bear was trying to commit suicide was a little bit iffy. And then there's a lot of things in that little boy with his powers or whatever. It's just I forgot to mention in the last episode, there's 2 conversations in the entirety of the episode. This is how the format is, or at the beginning, Sam and Dean talk about hell, and over during the season, at the end of it, they talk about it again. So I guess in the last episode, that Uriel, the angel, was Dean remembers hell, and he said that to Sam. So in the beginning of this episode, Dean's I don't know why I said that. But in the end of the episode, he's no, I do remember hell, but I don't want to tell you what happens. And it's kind of a little bit crazy because nothing that happened in this episode would make him want to tell Sam. There's I don't know, sometimes Supernatural ties that where it's what the episode's about ties into what they're doing and what they're feeling. But I feel it doesn't tie into what they're doing, and there's nothing that happened in this episode that compels Dean to tell the truth to Sam. I don't know, he has that nightmare in the middle of the episode too. There's that. But I don't know, I feel they just are trying to move things along, and then if you know what the next 2 episodes are about, they're a little bit crazy. I think they needed to get there, and so although it has something to do with the episode, they say those things, and I kind of actually would prefer that over Cash is coming for a couple scenes, kind of he did in the episode before. But I don't know, I'm just it kind of made me mad and sad and whatever else that this episode wasn't as good as I remember it to be. But I know there's so many good episodes in season 4, so maybe I'm also being critical that way because I'm comparing it to the other episodes. And again, it wasn't a bad episode, I just feel like I remember being it better. Just feel like I remember it being better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye.